Hey there and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, this is such an exciting video. I'm so excited to share with you guys all about this current amazing sale at one of my favorite, if not my favorite place to get fragrances of all time, and that's FragranceBuy. So right now it's their Canada Day sale. If you are in Canada or the States, take advantage of this sale. I know I did. I'm going to tell you some of the amazing deals, but I'm going to put everything, absolutely everything, in the description box below because the sale actually started on June 30th and it's going until July 4th at kind of like in the at midnight EST. So yeah, this is an amazing sale, and every year the Canada Day sale is kind of when I pick up, I don't want to say the most, but probably the most fragrances from them, and or just things that I've like always kind of been curious about. There's Doorcrashers, there's a lot of good things. So there are 3 coupon codes in particular that you would want to take advantage of if you're spending over $54 in Canadian orders. It's on Canada, all one word. Again, it'll all be in the description box below. If you're in the States, it's on America. And if you're spending more than $154, then Canadian, then it's Canada 154A, like EH. And you get a lot of goodies as well. So keep an eye out, obviously. If you're within like the first 2,000 people, you get a free Prada Olfactories 4 milliliter like mini set. But you have to like add it to your cart. I always also take a look at the Doorcrashers because there's amazing Doorcrashers that go by. If you have an account on FragranceBuy, then, and if you don't, I definitely recommend that. Just sign up, it's totally free. You get points for every purchase, but during this sale, you're gonna get bonus points as well. And those points will help with like free shipping. They'll get you like coupons off. So you're gonna get some extra points, and depending on the level you're at, I'm obviously on the highest level because I buy way too much, you're gonna get particular amounts of like extra bonus points. So definitely do keep up with the website. There's some special kind of free gifts if you're within the first 250 or 2,000 or 200 to 2,500. So there's a whole lot of good stuff. And I have 5 fragrances to share with you guys today. You guys know I love FragranceBuy, you know it, so we're just gonna get through with it. I might get some more fragrances, honestly. I might have some on the way to me, so if I do, then I'll do a part 2 to this, but it'll be after the sale's already taken place. So I was really excited to get to work with FragranceBuy to get this out now so I could tell you guys about the sale, and hopefully you will get some goodies as well. So speaking of samples or some goodies, I do have 2 samples, and I'm gonna start off with the samples and then we'll move on to the full bottles. So the first one I was excited to try because you guys know Atelier des Arts fragrances I really liked to sample before. It's a very hard brand to just buy blind. I did it once and I regret it, honestly. And every other scent I've tried from them has either led to a full purchase or it's been so good for me that I tried it beforehand because I feel like they're just really interesting and niche smelling scents, and you can't really envision them based on their notes. So this one was Cœur des Anges, so Choir of Angels. And this has blood orange, pear, blackcurrant, osmanthus, carrot seeds, orange blossom, honey, amber, and cedar. Now I'm not gonna spray this because I can smell it, and I've actually sprayed this a little earlier. The full bottles I haven't sprayed yet, so I'm really excited, and they're all blind buys, but the samples I tried, and honestly, I don't like this scent, and I'm so glad that I got to try it because I have been curious, especially because I keep hearing that carrot seeds are like a really interesting note that a lot of people like. Personally, this is the first fragrance that I think I've smelled it in, but this is what I have to say, because I think this is like a personal thing, obviously. This is a very sour honey note, and it's kind of like a blood orange, sour honey. And if you like, what's the fragrance I'm thinking of right now? By Maison Lancôme. If you like Oud Ambroisie, which I have a full bottle of, and it's not my favorite, and it literally has like a urine scent to it for me. If you like that, Cœur des Anges is your friend. This reminds me of that in that way. It's got a very sour honey note, and that is no bueno in my book. I can't bear to wear it, honestly. The time I did wear it, it was very hard to do the test and a trial test. It seemingly gets stronger and like projects the more it's on your skin, which is an incredible quality to have if you like the scent. It lasts for so long, it projects, it's long lasting, it like really, really has a great performance. But unfortunately for me, that scent does not work. So there's a whole lot of Atelier des Arts on FragranceBuy. I've bought both of my full bottles from them. If you are into Cœur des Anges, I think go for it now during the sale, obviously, because they're very, very expensive, and why not get a deal? And I would recommend, if you like a sour honey note like Oud Ambroisie, this would be the moment to go for it, and you're gonna have a lot safer of a blind buy than if you know you don't like Oud Ambroisie. So that's Cœur des Anges. Then we're gonna go to one which I really, really wanted to try for so long because I keep hearing from everyone and their mother that it's amazing, and that's Ani by Nishani. This has ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, green notes, cardamom, black currant, Turkish rose, vanilla, sandalwood, benzoin, cedar, patchouli, ambergris, and musk. So I was very intrigued. This is very hyped up. A lot of people say it's their favorite spicy vanilla, that it's incredible, that it's so unique. And okay, so here's the deal. I've smelled this one before. Like I said, I've smelled both of the samples to kind of get my head around them. And it's not the same situation of Cœur des Anges where I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible, I can't believe it. But I just feel like this is a very overhyped fragrance. This is a nice spicy vanilla. I feel like there's a lot of zing, especially in the opening. There's like a peppery, ginger, like citrusy kind of opening, and it's very zingy and fresh. And then the more it stays on your skin, the more it kind of warms up, and it's a spicy cardamom vanilla. But there are definitely fragrances that I have that like give me this kind of overall feel that honestly have a better opening, because it's not my favorite opening. And it's like, I was underwhelmed only because of the hype. Otherwise, I feel like it's, you know, a spicy vanilla. It's a vanilla that I can totally get down for. If you have a smaller collection to me and you're looking for a spicy vanilla, this is one that I felt like performed well. And it's obviously very, very loved. So, you know, like you might just, it smells unisex to me. I feel like it would, if you know someone who likes a spicy vanilla, regardless of gender, this would be kind of like an easy pick for them, and it'd be very like extravagant and nice. But I think I was just I had very high expectations because of the hype, and I wouldn't say it matches the hype. However, I would say that it's a nice scent. So yeah, that's Nishani Ani. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the blind buys and the full bottles. You guys, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to film this video. I got so busy and I've just left these because I really wanted to do my typical first impressions, but it has been torturous. So this one, I have wanted this fragrance ever since I got Vanille Banane by Comptoir Sud Pacifique. I have wanted this fragrance, and it's back on FragranceBuy, and you guys, I'm so excited. So this is by Comptoir Sud Pacifique. It's the Cocoa Extreme or Extreme. This has triple the amount of coconut, and I love a coconut fragrance, especially obviously in the summertime. So this has coconut in the top, middle, and in the base notes, which is incredible in my book. Hopefully it matches up to the hype that I have built it up to be. So the notes are coconut, vanilla flower, coconut again in the middle, as I mentioned, milk and almond, and then tonka, coconut, vanilla, and sugar in the base. Like, this is all incredible sounding to me. I'm like, perfect. That is what I want. This is like a death by coconut kind of scent for me. And here she is. Obviously their bottles are kind of like not that exciting, but this is what I have been waiting for. And I really hope this is gonna be like my summer coconut scent. Oh, it's nice. It's very, it's actually very soft. I was expecting, because coconut, like extreme or extreme, I thought was gonna be a lot more like slap you in the face coconut, but I feel like it's got a softness to it that I wasn't expecting. And it's honestly not as sweet as I was expecting either, because with vanilla and sugar as notes, I was expecting a huge, like, sweet, slap you in the face kind of coconut, but I think this is actually not as extreme as I was thinking. It's got a touch of that almond to it, and it's lactonic, which I love. Ooh, I love this. I feel like I could easily overspray this to the max. And I also feel like this would be a really great layering fragrance with scents that are already beachy and have like a touch of coconut, but you want to amp it up, or scents that are beachy that don't have coconut and you think they should. Oh, I can't wait to wear this. It's really nice. It is more understated than I thought it was going to be, because coconut extreme, like cocoa extreme, I was expecting extreme slap you in the face, but I do think this is more wearable than what I was imagining, because this is something I'll wear for more days in a row without getting sick of it, because it doesn't have that extreme sweetness that I was envisioning it was going to have. It's actually a lot more wearable. Oh, I love it. I'm so, so happy. Okay, so that's Cocoa Extreme by Comptoir Sud Pacifique. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next one. And again, this is a house I've loved. I've been putting off getting this one for a particular reason, but I was so happy to see that FragranceBuy had these smaller 30 mils of the Maison Lancôme range. They didn't have it for all of them, but they did have it for a fragrance that I have never bought the full bottle of, Pivoine Printemps, because I always felt like I wasn't gonna really like it, but I wanted, like, the collection just took over my life for a little while, and I wanted to get more from them, but I was worried for the ones I'm missing that are more readily available, they're not kind of fragrances I would naturally be inclined to get, especially because they're expensive. So when I saw 30 ml, I was like, perfect. It's just enough where I can say, you know, it's not like a little sample. It's like an actual bottle, but I don't have to, you know, shell out for $100 or 100 ml and then for it to just sit there. So Pivoine Printemps has peony, pink, peony, rose chantilly, pink pepper, and pink flowers. And it was really like supposed to be a peppery peony scent. And I already have Peonia Nobile by Acqua di Parma. I have a couple other more like designer and inexpensive peony pink pepper scents. Like those are two notes that are used quite often in women's fragrances. And when they are used, I find that they take over, and like a peony pink pepper scent is so typical now, and I'm so familiar with it, and it's not really my like absolute favorite. So I kind of only need one, maybe two, and that's me talking. So the only thing I'm worried about is that this is going to smell exactly like every other peony and pink pepper scent I have, and there's a real possibility that it will, but even if it does, at least I've added to the Maison Lancôme range, and it's only a 30 ml. So let's hope there's a bit of a difference. Oh, okay, there is a bit of a difference. There is like a, there is such a fresh, like a zingy floral to this that is like a rose, like a really fresh zingy rose that I feel like isn't getting overpowered by the peony, which usually ends up happening. I do think this is immediately giving me like perfect Mother's Day gift scent. It's a very mom scent, like a classy mom scent, but a mom scent nevertheless. It does smell different than Peony Nobile. I feel like it does smell different than my other pink pepper peony scents in that it's not the exact same vibe, which I usually find they are. But it's not incredibly like blow my mind unique either, the way some of the Maison Lancôme fragrances are. I'm really happy to have it though. I like the zingy rose and like florals. I'm excited. I feel like I've been promising you guys a Maison Lancôme collection video, but I keep putting it off because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get another one. And this one, I'm glad they didn't like skimp out and just have a simple back. It also has that kind of designed back, which I really do like. So that's Pivot Printemps by Maison Lancôme. Very exciting. And then finally, the hopefully best for last. Again, I've been putting this one off forever and ever and ever. And one of the things I do when I'm like 90% sure about a fragrance, but I've bought a lot of fragrances and I'm like, let me figure out what I can kind of save on, is I buy testers, because I don't keep my fragrances in boxes. And I actually, for as neurotic as I am about my scents, I don't go crazy if I don't have their cap. So I've always wanted Nolita by Bond No. 9. I love the bottle. I've been interested by the scent because I felt like I would like it, but I wasn't sure because it's got Lily and sometimes Lily doesn't agree with me. So I got a tester bottle and I'm so happy. This tester bottle happened to not have the cap. Some of the times they do. So it really just is luck of the draw, and they'll say that on the website more or less. But I don't care. Here she is. I have yet to smell her. This has tangerine, lily, freesia, jasmine, sambac, rose, musk, amber, and sandalwood. So other than the lily, this is very much a me scent, and I'm very excited. I really hope I like this one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, this smells exactly like, what is this? This smells exactly like, I think it's an Herbal Essence shampoo, like an old school. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is one of the nicest freesia scents I've ever smelled in my life. It is so fresh without being like citrus. I don't know how they met. It's almost ozonic. Wow, I love this. I was so not expecting to love it so much. It's very clean and fresh, but it's not like laundry clean. It just manages to be a floral that isn't heady at all. Like it's almost crisp, but not quite. I don't really get any ambery richness or woodiness, to be quite honest, at least in the opening. It's just kind of like a fresh herbal, like the best Herbal Essences fragrance you've ever smelled kind of scent. Ooh, I love this. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, that's lovely. That's Nolita. And if I were to put them all in order, as you know I do, I think you guys can guess what would be last. So in last place, I would put Cœur des Anges. A soury honey just does not work for me. Never has, probably never will. And I already have Eau d'Ambroisie if I'm ever in the mood. I have 100 ml of it. So personally, Cœur des Anges is not for me. But if you do like a sour honey, I would say to go with this one over Eau d'Ambroisie, because this one really lasts and the bottles are stunning. Then I would put, in second last place, I would put Nishani, Ani by Nishani. I do like it. I definitely do like it. Well, actually, you know what? No. In second last place, I would put Pivot Printemps, because still, even though it's different, I feel like this I'm gonna wear less than if I had like a 30 ml of this. Obviously this is a sample, but yeah, I would put Pivot Printemps in second last. It's nice. It's a more interesting peony and pink pepper than Peony Nobile. So if you're trying to decide and pick a peony and pink pepper scent, I would go with Pivot Printemps over Peony Nobile personally, but kind of with my whole feel about the scent, it's going to be lower on the list compared to all the others. Then I would put Ani by Nishani. I do like it more once it's set on the skin and the kind of zingy ginger opening kind of subsides. It is really, really nice. Don't get me wrong. I do really like it. I just think the hype was so much around it being like unique, and I don't think it is so incredibly unique personally. But yeah, I do like it. Then in second place, it was gonna be an easy pick, but actually I would put Cocoa Extreme in second place. It is nice, and I will definitely wear it, and it's less extreme than I thought, but I'm gonna wear it less months out of the year than Nolita. Nolita completely blew me away. I love it. There's something about it that's also reminding me very, very slightly of Scent of Peace for Her by Bond No. 9, which is a really nice one, and it's discontinued and it's a lot of people's favorite. Yeah, it's giving me off that vibe, which I do love that one as well. So Nolita's in first place. I'm so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I mentioned, all the descriptions and everything for the sale is going to be in the description box below. I'm going to leave all those links. Definitely make use of this sale. Get everything you've been really, really looking forward to getting. All those coupon codes are there for you if you'd like to use them, and I'll see you next time. Bye.